And welcome back to another Bestestimes Review on YouTube video. I'll come up here a little bit just to show what they're doing down here. It is 11:24 a.m. on Friday the 28th of February 2025. Current temperature, so when we look back we can see what it was like. It's 30.3 degrees Celsius, feels like 31.7. The humidity is 67%. To have a look, we're just coming out of Moriarty Street, so I walked up here a little bit just to show it, so you can see a little bit more. They're supposed to be doing waterworks and things by what the sign down at Leichhardt Street said, which is down near the chemist, Gundy Hill. And that's about it, just see a little bit what's going on. Can't really walk down there and show it because of the workers and all that, but show what we can from here. There's workers across the road as well. Right, well, we're going to walk up here. I want to show that a train went through yesterday. A passenger train. Would have been the spirit of Queensland, I'd say. So we're going to show on the track where it's, like we've been showing in other videos. Where the markings of the train going through the dirt and mud and stuff, where there hadn't been any tracks going through. Where it goes through it and that. So now, should be able to see it. See markings. Of the fact that it's been there, gone through. And we're going to do a few updates. This is more of an update video. We're going to end up down at Fitzgerald Esplanade near the tennis courts. That's open. Someone put photos up yesterday on Facebook. So now I know that's open. Finished, I'll go and have a look. Get as much detailed video as we can, so you can have a look. So I've shown it being worked on in other videos over the time. Got to do that. It's a place where the carpet and vinyl place used to be, where Leonard Motors Marine used to be. Just up here that I want to try and show if there's no one in there. See what they're doing there. So there's definitely stuff being done there. See if we can see the markings here. Well, I don't know. See, I don't know if it went through or just stopped at the station and went back. So I'm not sure. Because looking at the line, it's hard to tell with that one whether it actually went through. Because you see the markings, it's not as clearly defined as you think it would be after a train going through. But anyway, we'll just mosey on down here just that little bit, and then we'll stop the recording for a bit, get down to the next location, or if I see anything different, I'll come on a bit sooner. And we'll be back at the next location. This is outside the metro. I thought I'd show Trinity Petroleum truck. It's interesting to look back and see what businesses, what companies were around doing this stuff this particular time. It's also quite a beautiful sunny day. So there hasn't been as many videos as there normally is, but due to health, due to weather, due to all that, I haven't been able to do as much. I haven't been able to get out as much as I would like to. Yes, it annoys me being at home and there's a beautiful sunny day and I can't get out and do stuff, do videos. You've been a long-time follower of this channel, subscriber and that. Thank you. And you realise, there's so many videos I bring out each year. It frustrates me when I can't get to any. There are certain locations I'd like to get to. I just can't because they're too far away. Like the old United Servo on the way out to Marillion. If anyone can get any photos of that and put them on old new Innisfail photos, that would be much appreciated. No, I would like that. There's a lot to get out to there walking in the heat. In winter, yeah. I know it's been knocked down in the service station, but I'd like to see photos of it knocked down. I've got plenty of photos and video when health wasn't as big an issue back in the day. So I just need some of it being knocked down and knocked down if you have any. If you can put the date on there and location, that would help to look back. Anyway, we're nearly up to that next spot that I want to show. This is Michael Street, crossing over. So, just up where Leaded Motors Marine used to be back in the day, John Williams Motorcycles. There may be people there, so I may not be able to show much. There was people in there one night when I walked into town, and there's a bit of a sign there. Didn't really tell me from the other side of the road what the place was going to be or what it is, but by now you might be able to. It's next to Coastal Farm and Motorcycles anyway, at the intersection of Grace and Edith Street, across from Maurice Grasso Motors, if you're wondering. See if we can show anything, maybe get a couple of photos and that while we're here. So I gotta have a photo for the thumbnail anyway, and any photos will be on here, will be on that I take will be on the end of the video anyway. So it says Joy, Learn, Grow, Play on the sign. I just don't know how well it's going to show up in the photo, because when you get it like that, you get all the reflections on the window. Usually go on certain things and do it. Sometimes show it from different angles and it'll show up better. Anyway, that's where the carpet and vinyl place used to be. We might get a photo from the end. You can see the Best Buy still written there. Don't know how they got away with that, the American Best Buy. But we don't have American Best Buy here, so that's probably how they got away with it in Australia. Might be able to see that signage, hopefully. Hello, I am Rocket, it says. Signage. See if I can get a photo or three in there. Anyway, got a few photos, hopefully they worked. They were clear enough. So it's on the corner of Gordon and Grace Street. For that intersection is, you got your Maurice Grasso across there, like I said before. So anyway, we'll be back at the next location unless I see something prior to that. Might even show past the Good Counsel School where they're doing a bit of work. And then those new buildings they put in across from the bus stop there at the Good Counsel. So straight across from there. And we'll be back. Okay, we're back again in Ernest Street, near Services Australia, Centrelink, the old Sands Pies, the old Trains North, all that stuff, and seeing what they're doing with the Good Counsel College in the Marist tradition. Sorry to the chap walking along now. Just trying my best. I didn't see the person until it was too late. But yeah, there's the old Sands Pies and Trains North, as it were. And then you got the Good Counsel College part, which is one of the newer parts over this huge building. Alan Sultana's loaded. Seem to be the ones doing it. I'll just have a quick look on our way past. You can see all the scaffolding and that. camera's gone on an angle as it does. Yes, I'm saving up to buy a new version of this camera because this camera's great. So if anyone wants to donate to the channel to help towards that, feel free. It's $800 something for the camera. If anyone wants to help out, they surely can, but don't feel obligated. And here's these buildings across from the Good Counsel College, the bus stop and that, across from that. There's a lot of people here, so it's hard to get any sort of photos, videos. But we'll do what we can. The phone goes stupid when I try to get photos. I think we'll just have to walk past it, show what we can. There's a guy standing out there talking on the phone, mowing the lawn. There's a fair few places here. One day when I go past, it's 84 to 86 Ernest Street. One day when I go past, there's no one there. I'll have a look at how many letterboxes there is. That way you can get an idea. Used to be a house there back in the day in that spot. So we can while the guy's looking the other way. Anyway, there's a Good Counsel College, just to give you an idea of where it is in Ernest Street. Your Prices Plus on the corner down there. All the way down to Coles. This way goes all the way to Brothers Leagues Club and that, and then goes into Campbell Street. Left will take you out to Gundy if you're facing this way. Right will take you to the Esplanade and Cullinane and places like that. Anyway, we can take you to the hospital too. Anyway, we'll continue along, we'll mosey on along. When I get to the next location, I'll take some more video. I wonder if this place is, because it's so overgrown, whether that's up for sale and the government will buy that next door. Put more of those places. It'd be good if they did, in some ways. So we'll show it, because it looks very abandoned. You know, just in case. So we've got a record of the place that was there. Next to them all. That's 12 Alice Street. Anyway, we'll be back when we get to the next location. So we're close to the Fitzgerald Esplanade, not far from the tennis courts at the moment, near the old preschool at the Central School, Innisfail State School. Don't really hear people calling it Central School anymore. So we're going down there towards the tennis courts. Go down the little bike path, which I hope they've done up, but they probably wouldn't have. That flood's pretty full on when there's any flooding around. It acts like a bit of a drain. Probably seen it in some of my other videos when I walked down here when they were doing work and that, but we'll go down the whole stretch of this area so we can see the new road and all that. So if you watch some of my old update videos, you'll see drone video of this area and that, this part, this street and that, when they were doing works and that. The drone only goes a certain distance, so I couldn't show all the way through. I didn't want to walk all the way down to Campbell Street. Back then it was all the way around, down past Brothers, and it's a lot of walking in the heat. See, this here needs fully redoing after they did all that. I think whoever did the road should fix that up because it was their machinery and trucks and things on that. Oh, so I don't think you can go through, it's road closed. Why did people have photos of it all finished? I haven't come down here for nothing, I can still show it. Show this as best as I could, but I would have bought the drone if I'd known that. There's your tennis courts, clubhouse and all that. So here's what we came down here for. So it's one way. So if you're coming from town direction, it's towards the rowing club, towards Campbell Street, Cullinane, that you can go down. Going by the arrows. And all that. So these barricades, they'll get ruined after a while, people will hit them. And that is what usually happens with this stuff. But yeah, can't walk through there. Don't have permission to walk through there, but we can show what we can from here, like we always do. There you go. Get a couple of photos. There's a car park there, and there's a bit of a bike thing. What looks like a bike track. May not be, but as you can see there, we can zoom in with the phone, where the other camera only got the 2x zoom. The main video camera. Someone's driving through there. It's a one-way street. Yeah, see, that's silly. To get to those places, realistically, by the way this is set up, you'd have to go all the way around onto Campbell. No, you'd have to go back around to here and go down. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, it's a lot of excess fuel. But anyway, show along here. Fitzgerald Esplanade. Yeah. Quite a sweaty day. As usual, we've got the old speed bump they never got rid of. They should have redid it completely. As you can see, where this car park's very close. Very close to where people drive, instead of right over here. Oh, I can see people driving through here. They put markings for like cycling or whatever there. Would be great. But we'll show whatever we can to the best of our ability. That's where that bike, that little footpath that I walked on just before is. Hopefully they redo that, make it nice. So I'm sure kids in that walk through there after school, on their way to school. They may not now, Jack, but prior to that I've seen kids doing it. So anyway, we're coming up on to Emily and Fitzgerald Esplanade. Emily Street, Fitzgerald Esplanade, with the hospital over there where that windsock is. You go right, you go to the central school, back where I just came from. And you've got a zebra crossing here. Yes, about time. Wish they'd put them in more places. Because it's quite easy to see here. That before you turn too, which is good. Hopefully they put signs up for it, which I'm sure they will. But there's a zebra or a zebra. I know I do have some American viewers. Dave and Jim, shout out. Dave in Bangor, Maine, and Jim in Clinton, Maine. Yes, Clinton, Maine sounds like a town. It sounds like a person's name, Clinton, Maine. But anyway, I'll just show a little bit up here. And we'll see if there's if I see any changes from when I last come along. And that I'll come back on. So show you just back there again. You can see from this angle. It's the way to the school, hospital here. Anyway, just in case we don't see anything else to get any video of along the way, I'm gonna go to Woolworths, see what they got of what I need. And then if they don't have it, or it's too expensive, go down to Coles and go home. So anyway, thanks for watching. Check the links in the description. The PayPal link in the description. There's links to other videos and other people's channels down the bottom. People that I recommend, like T-Shods, Johnny Strides, The Can Continuum, and that. So keep an eye out for new videos. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Also, stay tuned for the photos. After this, if I see anything else, of course I'll come back on, a bit more video. And that, there's your dental part of the hospital. Your Geraldton Bridge over there. Skate park here. Stay safe, stay cool. And if it's raining, stay dry. And park over the footpath. We'll just stop over the footpath. We'll catch you in the next one. Yeah, this here, most people knew that down the Esplanade is a coffee club. Also, there's been a couple of different places, a few over the years. This is the last people to have it, Cafe del Fuego. I don't know what that is actually. I don't know why people name things, places like that. Names like that are just not easy if you don't hear them enough to understand and be able to say it. It's not as catchy like coffee club, catchy. People know what that is. It's all over and that. But yeah, this was Imperial Tavern. Only went in here once, didn't buy anything, just had a look, see what they had on the menu and that, and then left.
Are you coming back?
And that. Hotel here. Just to give you an idea where this is.
Yeah. Want to get our
And the Esplanade across there. Fitzgerald Esplanade, all this along here. Just to give you an idea of where that place was. So if you're looking back years later, you see it. Stone Grill, that hasn't been there for years, but the sign's still there. I wonder if the coral one's still here. In the corner. Wouldn't be surprised if it is. No, it's gone. Where the fishing and tackle place used to be, used to be able to buy books and that there, old second-hand books. People have trashed this already, of course. Looks like another one of these ones to go there. Could put another one of these here, like the ones up there, further up. Ones that a lot of people call the blues. And that is where Scripture Union used to be. And Pacific Coast Employment, there's been a few different places over the years, but they're the two I know of. Enviro Fresh Organic, it's got written on there now. Used to be a hairdresser in here. It used to be Melini Air Conditioning, if anyone remembers where this Max Employment is. It was Melini Air Conditioning back in the day. That's what I first saw it as. It's got the chip van still up there. They haven't put it down since all the flooding. Seemingly they don't want business or whatever. But a lot of people have said for a long time now it hasn't been opened in before then. So anyway, we've added a bit more to the video. Thanks for staying tuned this long. Much appreciated. We'll get out and do some more videos when I can. So stay tuned. There will be more. As the Can Continuum says, I will continue. We'll keep going. I'm not the type to give up and stop doing them. No, I'll keep going. So these nice flowers while we're here. As we do. Get a photo of them. There's the old the Cane Cutter Tavern. What used to be the Cane Cutter Tavern. Across here. Anyway, stay safe, stay cool, stay dry. We'll catch you in the next one.